What's up, Austin? What are we cooking over here?
We're doing a big old breakfast.
Breakfast of champions.
Big old breakfast. Yep. That's right.
And you and your girlfriend are traveling as well.
Yep. Tina and I are heading to Tucson.
Couch surfing stop, and this is a warm shower stop for me.
Yeah. Cold shower stop.
Cold shower stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely way too warm for a warm shower.
Yep.
So why are you guys heading to Tucson?
Moving. Yep.
Good city?
Yeah. Good city. Wrong timing though. Winter in Michigan and summer in Tucson.
No. Do you like New Orleans?
Love it. It's wild right now with Jazz Fest. People everywhere.
And then, can you tell us a little bit about the busking?
Oh yeah. So we sat still in the French Quarter last night for like 5 hours and just played music, and we're selling vagina t-shirts. You got a vagina t-shirt you can show in the video?
I do.
Maybe a viewer can order one.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have a website or something I can link up to it?
No, she just does Venmo sales, private message or Facebook or something.
Okay, I'll put it in the link. Look how cool these t-shirts are.
This is actually this is one of the mess ups, so they look even better than this.
They're real clean.
Can we see the purple? I think that one.
It's in the
Oh, it's, okay. So
we'll show it later.
Yeah.
We can
New
take a
Orleans
photo of it
edition.
and then.
And I'll put it in the
post
post. Yeah. And then they can message you. And,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Did you get Otis?
This is Otis.
Otis wearing the vagina
One of the most
shirt.
beautiful.
Otis!
What's up, buddy?
Hey, pretty boy!
Hey. Making a big breakfast for all of us here. Gonna go say hi to our host.
I just said yeah, I'm gonna have to say
Who's on the phone, so we'll leave him alone.
Yum.
yeah, this is the best.
Right now? Yeah. You can't have any of the sourdough.
No, it's not good.
Too hard.
old.
Too old?
Yeah.
Hard. You can get a little.
Can I get a little taster of it?
You can slice it thin. It's still got a lot of flavor. Still.
Yeah. It's just too hard to do that with the.
I like to cut it.
So this is. Tell me about this. This is homemade sourdough, right?
Yeah.
Michigan sourdough.
Bacteria from Michigan.
Wait, gotta get those probiotics,
Yeah.
right? How about a little bit about the process that goes into the sourdough?
Leave flour and water in a container covered with a cloth so the bugs don't get in. Feed it a little water and a little flour every day. If your container gets full, you gotta start dumping out with it every time you put more in. So the water is its home and the flour is its food. So you're like cleaning its cage and feeding it every day.
Wait, say that one more time. The water is its home.
Is its home and the flour is its food.
The flour is its food, and the water is its home.
Man, this is fun.
And the bacteria lives in the lives in the water. And is it in the bread as well when you eat it?
Oh yeah, so eventually, once you have a really good culture going and your starter is foaming and everything, you start using that and mixing it with more flour so you have a thicker substance, which is your dough. And then you just leave that to sit, fold it a couple times an hour, and then you let it rise for overnight, or just for a couple hours if you have weather like this. And it rises up and you bake it in a Dutch oven. And you get a big, poofy,
Delicious sourdough.
ball of bacteria flour.
It's actually really good. I just had some. Tastes awesome.
Yeah, it is really.
Does it mature like with age, or kind of?
It collects more and more bacteria the longer it sits.
Kind of a cool thing about sourdough is you'll never see those like green mold spots on it either, because the bacteria is still alive in the bread.
And that keeps all the bad bacteria out because it has.
Yeah, because you got a real strong colony of good bacteria.
Can I have some more?
Oh yeah.
I like bacteria. We were just talking about kefir earlier.
Kefir.
What is
Keeped out.
What's kefir for?
Kefir is just, it's to help with your bowels, just in case. Just in case you gotta let it loose, it helps it back it up a little bit.
It helps it back it up when you gotta let it loose.
Doesn't it?
I don't know.
Something about gastro bowel syndrome.
Helps with IBS.
Yeah.
Jonathan. So this is Jonathan.
Yes. Hey, world. What's up?
Thanks to Jonathan for hosting us.
L'chaim.
L'chaim to life. You've lived in New Orleans now for a few years?
No, less than 1 year.
Less than 1 year.
Yeah. It's a good place.
What's good about it? What do you like about it?
It's physically beautiful. I love all the trees and plant life everywhere. It's just kind of bursting with, it kind of feels like I really have a sense of like, I feel like New Orleans more than most places, I have a sense of what was here before people lived here and built the city, and what will be here when we are no longer able to live here.
And can you give us a picture of that? Like
Yeah.
what, like that before and after?
You can, even though we built over the swamps, I still feel like I can tell with all the trees everywhere and the natural waterways. Like it feels like we have this kind of tenuous cohabitation with nature. And even though a lot of people are scared by that, and it's gonna probably lead to the downfall of the city, to me it feels kind of sacred and special. And
It's like the downfall of the city, but the best for the world kind of deal.
yeah, and it's like it makes it. I feel more connected with nature here. than I do a
It's
lot of
very
places.
powerful, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
like just the wildlife. You can feel it, hear it.
Yeah.
You're always donating to the mosquito fund.
Yeah, and it's not like I love the mountains. It's not like, there are tons of opportunities to like go and have beautiful panoramic views and stuff like you have when you're in the mountains.
There's trees everywhere here, and so you don't really
trees.
see that far. But
But the trees are what I really like. I really like.
it's so lush here, like the amount of growth.
Yeah, that's what I find so beautiful. And everything's kind of, to live here, everyone is kind of living in this very close proximity to the forces of nature and the storms that come through.
You're pretty knowledgeable with like the waterways and like what the city
I've learned a
does.
little bit since I lived here about how we manage water here. And
Can you give us like a quick just snippet of?
yeah, basically, so that everything but the old French Quarter, that's high ground on the river, everything else is below sea level naturally, and was all swamp prior to 200 years ago, when the city kind of slowly started expanding, and throughout the 20th century also. And so the city, the people who've developed it have dredged the swamp and pumped the water out into Lake Pontchartrain to the north, into the Mississippi River to the south, and built extensive underground canals and drainage systems, and there's a network of dozens of pumping stations throughout the city that keep the water flowing out of the city when it rains, keep tap water flowing in and sewage water flowing out into the river.
It's like an engineering marvel, basically.
The city has, I think, some of the most unique engineering infrastructure in the world, and so I'm not an engineer by any means, but
I thought you were like you just gave off the whole engineer vibe
Really?
when I came.
That's
like
funny.
between that and like talking about all like the water and stuff.
Yeah,
Because my cousin's an engineer and like, yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So I tell people who visit here, like, and I tell this to myself, because I'm probably gonna leave. Like, I feel very fortunate to be here now, and
Short but sweet.
I recommend people to come.
Breakfast is served!
Breakfast is
Woo!
served.
Breakfast is served. All right, thanks for the interview. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you're welcome, man. I'm glad to be a part of it.
And for letting all us couch surfers and warm showers people
It's
stay.
a huge privilege to be able to host people. It's the best.
And thank you, Austin and Tina, for making brekkie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Here's your garlic.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yum. Well, it's microwave, so it'll be ready soon.
Until next time.
Next time.